Hello guys, welcome to another of our video tutorial, and today we'll be discussing about the receiving input. Okay, so receiving input is all about the interaction between a user and the system itself. So it's a way of trying to get a word, a detail, a number, an alphabet, a character from the user. So whatever the information is a way of interacting with the system, receiving input. Okay, so we have actually been using one of the built-in Python functions before, and today we are going to be using another one. The first one we have been using is the print function. Okay, you saw me use the print function to display the output of our final result. So today I'm going to be using one of the built-in functions called the input. Okay, so that will be used to interact between the user and the computer. Okay, so just sit back and relax while I go into the typing with you. Okay, so we're going to be using a real life example where we'll have to get a name from someone, the user in this case. Okay, so what I've actually done here is to write a few lines of code that will have the computer requesting for my name, then also displaying the same name on another screen. So once I run a program, what is your name is displayed here. Okay, so let's say Samuel. Here you have Samuel also displayed on the screen here, but if you notice, you discover that the Samuel immediately started after the question mark. So to correct that, what you have to do is to come here and give a space. Okay, so this space will give a space in between whatever name you're going to type in here and the question mark. All right, so when you run that again, you have Samuel. Okay, so you can see already that is displayed here. Right, so this is how you get a user to interact with the system using the built-in function called the input. Okay, so we are going to make this programming more fun. So what we are going to do next is to use what we call the string concatenation to add a few things to our print statement. Okay, so print string formatting is a topic I will teach us on a new different video, but today I'm going to be discussing about it just for the sake of this particular topic we're talking about. Okay, so I'm going to have okay, let me say car. Okay, let me say food. I want to get a user's favorite food. Okay, food to be equal to, okay, let me say meal. Okay, I think that sounds more appropriate. They say what is your favorite? Okay, so here what I've actually done is to write another lines of code that will request for my or a user's favorite meal, and we'll have it displayed in this form. Okay, my favorite meal is, this is what we call the formatted strings. Okay, formatted string. I'm still going to teach us that in detail. So when you run this program, what you're going to get is the system requesting for your favorite meal. Okay, let's just say seafood. Okay, so when you hit your run key and type in the first answer to the question you're being asked, what is your favorite meal? Seafood. You've given the answer, so this will be displayed. My favorite meal is seafood. All right, so this is how you literally get to interact with the system, or the system gets to interact with the user using the built-in Python function called input. Okay, now I'm going to also teach us something else that will also use this receiving input to do. All right, so this time around I'm going to go into what we call string concatenation. I'm just going to give an example of that. Okay, so let's say we want to have two of our names displayed, probably our first name and our last name. So we'll join it together. That is called string concatenation, joining strings together. Okay, so you have first underscore name, let's say Samuel. Okay, last underscore name, so print first underscore name. Okay, so here what I have done is to get the names of the user here displayed or typed in here already. So the first name is Samuel, the last name is Adjoa, and I am to print this, the first and the last name. So when I run this program, what is going to be happening here is what we call string concatenation. So these two strings will be joined together. All right, okay, so like you have seen here already, this is string concatenation, like you already know, but usually our names don't appear this way. Okay, so what we will do is to give a space either from here or from here, so we'll have to choose one. Okay, so let's go with this one here. So when you run your program again, you're going to have a space between your names. Okay, so if you close this up and make the space here, it's the same thing. Okay, so when you run your program, you're still going to get the same result. Okay, so this is literally how you get to interact with the system using the built-in Python function called the input. Okay, so the next class is about type conversion. See you there. Take care.